I'm making this video for a couple of reasons, and this will either show my crazy or my genius. And it might make people question if I have autism. I don't think I do. Let's just get into this. Oh yeah, and you know the drill. Always slaps. I'm again asking Red Bull, please sponsor me, please. Okay. This is a box. And not just any box. This is the current home of the Hot Wheels collection. And the only reason why they're in this box is because I genuinely don't know how to display them. I can't put them in my garage because my garage is not temperature controlled. Hi, eek. Always has to be the star. But yeah, I can't put them in my garage because it's not temperature controlled. And I don't want to just thumbtack them to my wall. I've seen people use the house siding or whatever, been there, done that, didn't like how it looked. So for the love of anything holy or fun, someone please help me figure out how to put these up and display them. Because I have my displays of all this stuff and I'm just at a loss. But yeah, this is my box of Hot Wheels. I thought we would go through some of them, so here we go. Starting off with one of my favorite ones, and we're starting off strong. This is my RWB Porsche getting trailered. I'm obsessed with this one. It took me forever to get this one. Anything RWB, I have to have it. It's my dream car. I'm actually obsessed with them. So yeah, of course I copped this. A K-Truck. I love these things. I think they're so funny. They're so cute. I really, really want one. I genuinely have no need for one. Like, there's quite literally no reason for me to ever own one. They're just fun. The trusty Volvo. The trusty Volvo, though. I freaking love Volvos. I think they're one of the, genuinely, I think that they're one of the most underrated car brands possible. Have you ever seen a modified Volvo wagon? They go so undeniably hard. I'm quite passionate about this. Everything about this Hot Wheels, I just freaking love. Like the styling, the stance, just my little bricks. I love them. Okay, this is the Gran Turismo one, but this BMW, I freaking love it. I'm gonna say that about like every single one, but yeah, it's the 73 BMW classic race car. The styling of it's perfect. I would change the color, but that's just me. I'm not the biggest orange person. But then again, I wasn't the biggest on green, and look at my freaking car, so maybe I really don't know what I like. I'm trying to not immediately delve into my Porsche collection because that's just so... It's gonna take forever. It's so intense. It's so long and extreme. Speaking of Porsches, if you saw my video I posted on the Singer lawsuit and versus Porsche North America, it was a lot. It was cool. It was a little chit chat, little gab sesh, yapping away. Go check it out. It's linked down below. BMW Neon Speeders M2, the Audi RS6 Avant. Okay, Avants, again, go hard. I'm just a wagon enthusiast. I love wagons, so does Liam. Liam loves wagons, and I just think Avants are just genuinely overall great cars. I've never owned one, so obviously I don't know from like a buyer's or owner's perspective, but specifically on aesthetics, the styling of them, love them to death. Again, those modified, insanely hard. Another Avant, this is the Audi RS2 Avant. Another BMW, the BMW M3 with the colored wheels. They're like the teal. I don't know, I had a friend that has something very similar, so love you, Krissa. Audi e-tron GT. If I were to ever own an electric car, it would only be, for the most part, an Audi or a Porsche. They're just so well done. Like, again, based on just only styling and aesthetics, they're just beautiful cars. Another car I think is truly underrated and under-modified, at least from what I've seen here in the States. Big body Benz. Big body Benzes are so beautiful. It's like combining VIP and stance. It's the class and luxury with hot boy and I am all about that combination. Like, that's literally the whole MO of my car. And it's an AMG, so super cool. Love this one. I have a few concept cars. I'm just not really going to show them because that's like not what I want to show in this video. I can do a whole video and overview of my entire collection. I just wanted to show like a couple ones that I genuinely really enjoy owning, like this Audi S4 Quattro. If you haven't seen my video on Audi and one of the best drivers I've ever had, Michelle, go check that out. Also linked in the description. That video got a decent amount of love, like a lot of love, and I was really happy with it because she's an icon and an idol. But yeah, this one's just so pretty. I just love the styling also of the actual card itself. It's just so well done. It's pretty sick. Oh my god, I have so many Porsches. Oh my god, look at another Mercedes-Benz. Again, I'm gonna go blue in the face by saying underrated, so freaking aesthetically pleasing, love them. And the color on this, it's very much like giving British racing green, which is one of my favorite OEM paint colors actually. Now I'm driving a sour Skittle. Another K-truck. they're just so cute. I love them. There's one for sale near me right now and I'm like, oh. If I pulled up outside with that, Liam would be like, what is wrong with you? Why did you do that? I mean, hell yeah, but why did you do that? Another Audi Quattro. Another Audi, but it's the R8 LMS, I want to say. Yeah, and like, this car does things to me. That got a little weird for a second. There's one that I don't know why I own it. I just think it's so insane. I don't even know what else to say about this. Here's one of my favorite cars of all time. And most people don't know this actually. Everyone knows, like, obviously I'm a huge Porsche girl, but just in general, I love Euro cars. I've just always been raised around them. I've just always had an appreciation for them. I have really expensive and annoying taste. So of course it only makes sense that I like Volkswagen as well. I literally went to Helen, like, how could I not? Ugh, old Volkswagens are so cool. Again, another one that I was like, this is absolutely absurd. It has no business going this hard. I need to have it, and eventually I want to build something like this. Like, this is so crazy. And just, obviously the color, the styling, the fact that like Yokohama's on here as a sponsor, it all makes sense. Just the fact that it's a Volvo is the only part that doesn't make sense. Euro car supremacy apparently, so let's switch it up a little bit. Wide body GR Supra. This thing is so sick, obviously, big wide body enthusiast. I also like stock body ones though. I just think the styling on this car is really great. Toyota did amazing on the aesthetics. You can modify them very tastefully, and you could also just go balls to the walls crazy and make them pretty fast, so approved. We're gonna be here all day if I keep going because look at this. Oh my god, I hope that didn't damage any of them. But there's still so much more. And this is just what was in the box. There's probably ones floating around the house or on display behind me that I've forgotten about or something. But I have 10 outside of the box that I'm gonna go through. And after these 10, I do have something really cool to announce. So let's go through these 10 and then we'll get to the crazy, fun, awesome news. Okay, we saw how I felt about the last drift wagon. So when I saw another one, I was like, oh my god, there's multiple. So yeah, of course, I bought it. Duh. Again, something I would totally drive. I'd be whipping this thing. I'd build something so similar to this. It's so cool. Just the engine modifications, the side exit exhaust. The Volvo 240s are so iconic, especially for the time that they came out in. These bricks can actually drive hard. Okay, it's time to get into just a small section of my Porsche collection. And I can't even choose a favorite when it comes to this, so here we go. I know which one I'm gonna save for last. I'm gonna set this aside. Starting off so strong with the 930 that I have. I love this yellow. It's one of the few yellows I really do like on cars. I'm not the biggest fan of yellow cars, so it's just not a color that I've ever worked with. But yeah, I love this one. Hot Wheels Boulevard. It's just so classic. Another yellow one. Of course, another 911 Carrera, this one in orange. This one was new in 2023. I have a lot of Hot Wheels that are on like the newer side. I didn't, unfortunately, keep any of the Hot Wheels I had when I was a kid because I was a kid and I wanted to take them out of the packaging and play with them. So, this was one of the cars though. I did own an old Porsche and it was in my little parking garage. It had its own little spot in my dollhouse, and I love these. I think they're just amazing and beautiful cars. This is also the 75th anniversary of Porsche. It's this edition. It's so cool. Love it. Okay, on to like this 935 with an outrageous paint job. I am not a fan of racing stripes on cars. However, they can be done tastefully, and art cars can go so hard. And I also would never have thought of this like paint color combination. Okay, now this part of my Porsche collection I'm still hunting for, and there's 6 in this Porsche collection launch, and I only have 3. So here's the first one. It is the orange Porsche 911, the blue Porsche 935, and then of course the 944 Turbo. Again, another underrated car, especially an underrated Porsche. You get a great bang for your buck. I did talk about this in my affordable Porsches video. I will not link that because there's going to be so much in the description, but you should go check it out. And second to last, we have this 928S Safari. Okay, and the last one we have here is probably my favorite Hot Wheels of all time. It's so dumb. The cartooned Porsche. This Porsche 911 Turbo 3.6 is so dumb. It's so cute. It's so funny to me. I absolutely love it. It's a 964. It's new for 2023, so last year's. And so many people, when I got this and posted it on my Instagram story, were like going out and finding them. They're like, oh my god, I didn't know this existed. And so we had like a wave of people because of my Instagram stories. Influencer, totally kidding. But we had a wave of people like find these and be like, oh my god, and people were tagging me in them. It was so fun. But yeah, just a little cartooned 944. Okay, if you have made it through that whole duration, 1, thank you. 2, I have really weird tastes in cars. It's primarily Euro, but it's just eccentric Euro mainly. At least like styling wise. Of course, I still love my classics. I'll always love Porsches, whatever. But here's the big news. Speaking of Hot Wheels, today's news is about Hot Wheels. My car is being judged on the Hot Wheels Legends Tour for 2024. Yay! Oh my god! Yeah, unfortunately they did not have an event near my city that I'm in. So yeah, my car's getting judged on the online Walmart live stream, which is so freaking cool that they accepted it. I did it on like a whim and I was like, okay, it's fine, it might not qualify, that's totally okay. And then I got that acceptance email and I was so shook. But yeah, so at this date right here is when the judging for my car specifically happens. I'm super excited to watch the live stream. It does start at 8 a.m. I don't know if it's CST or what time zone it is. It just said 8 a.m. for me, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so tune in. I will be updating people on like information on how to watch and whatever. And of course the outcome on my Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. And cheer on the green sour Skittle car. Also, Hot Wheels, if you ever need a judge, please let me know. As we can see, I'm a giant Hot Wheels fan. I've been collecting since I was a kid. I have odd taste. Yeah, you know, I'd be happy to be there. Thank you, Hot Wheels, for accepting my car to be judged. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do a full, cohesive, comprehensive, just overall look at my collection, but today was not that day. I just had to get this news out, so I got a little excited. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Follow me on Instagram, follow Darkspeed on Instagram, check out our website, collect Hot Wheels.